What are you willing to suffer for? Who are you willing to suffer for? I feel like when you truthfully and honestly answer these questions, you'll know what you really want in life. You'll know who in your life truly matters. Because I feel like a lot of us will be like, I want this with my life. I envision my life to be this way. I want to be doing these things. But are you willing to suffer to get there? You think that this person is my ride or die. The person I'm with now is my ride or die, but are you willing to suffer for this person? This is a question that we all need to answer, because it will show us who's really supposed to be in our lives, who we really are as people, and what we really want with our lives. Because the things that you really want, you're willing to suffer for. But the things that you're like, this is too much work, I want to give up, I want to quit. Why is it taking so long? And you're not willing to suffer for your goals, for your dreams and aspirations. Then do you really want that thing? Is that thing really what you're meant to do? Because you're not willing to suffer for it. Suffering will often show your true colors. It will show you whether or not do you really want it that bad. Because anybody can say, yeah, I want it. Anybody can start and do it, but not everybody can do it when things get tough. When they need to suffer for whatever it is that they set out to do, a lot of people, they can't do that. They can't suffer for certain things. And if you can't suffer for the things that you want in your life, the things that you always talk about having, the things that you're working towards, if it was really meant for you, if deep down this is what you knew you were meant to do, you wouldn't let anything stop you. You wouldn't let challenge, roadblock, tribulation, you wouldn't let these things stop you. So it's asking, what are you willing to suffer for? And if you're not willing to suffer for these certain things, goals, aspirations, dreams for yourself, then is it really what's meant for you? If you're not willing to suffer for certain people in your life, do you really love them? If people in your life aren't willing to suffer for you, do they really deserve to be there for you? In the bad times, it's giving up not only financial, emotional, physical. You have to suffer in all these different ways for these people in your life. And if you aren't willing to do that, do you deserve to be in their life? And the same thing with people and you. If people aren't willing to sacrifice certain aspects of their lives, should they really be in your life? Should you really be in their life? If you're not willing to suffer for certain things, do you really deserve to get there? You cry out, you ask God, you ask the universe, you ask the world, why? Why are you putting me through these things? But oftentimes the things that we want the most, we need to suffer for them. Because it's the give and take. You can't just take. You have to be willing to give. So you got to ask yourself, who and what are you willing to suffer